Hey everyone, welcome. Here at Fundraise, we pretty much live and breathe nonprofit fundraising. And we've seen again and again that a campaign's website can absolutely make or break its success. So today, we're going to break down how to build a fundraising site that doesn't just ask for money, but truly wows your supporters. Let's jump in.
So, what's the secret ingredient? What is it that separates a good campaign from a truly great one? Well, you know what? It's not some crazy ad budget or getting a celebrity on board. It is a powerful, kick-butt, laser-focused campaign site.
Okay, think of it like this. Your main website is like a big department store. It has to be everything to everyone. Volunteers, board members, people just poking around for your annual report. It's got this huge to-do list. But your campaign site, that's like a cool little pop-up shop. It has one job and one job only, and it does that heavy lifting with an intense, single-minded focus.
You know, the best way to really get this is to just see it in action. We could talk about great campaign sites all day long, which honestly probably explains why we're not very popular at parties. So let's get inspired and look at a few organizations that are absolutely nailing it. First up, the Animal Care League. For their Giving Tuesday campaign, they did so much more than just slap a Donate Now button on a page. They created an entire experience that was just impossible to ignore and really emotionally compelling. And this is just a brilliant example of a triple threat. First, they hit you with irresistible videos of puppies and kittens right in the header. I mean, who can resist that, right? Then, they make it super clear you can help by just spreading the word, not only by giving money. And the knockout punch? A dollar-for-dollar match that doubles the impact of every single gift. It's just genius. All right, next up, let's talk about Alaska Pacific University. They took a totally different and really cool approach for their Giving Day. They basically created a choose-your-own-adventure fundraising site. And the key here really is donor choice. Instead of throwing money into one big pot, you can give directly to the program you're most passionate about. That makes your donation feel so much more personal. They also had this really fun, kind of quirky goal of 1960 minutes of giving, which is a little nod to their history, and used separate progress bars for each program to build up that excitement. Okay, for our last example, let's look at One Day's Wages. These guys are absolute masters at telling human-centered stories, creating these amazing individual microsites for each of their partner organizations. What's so powerful about their approach is that they never, ever let you forget the why. You go to their sites and you're immediately hit with these gorgeous, super emotional photos of real people. They use these things called impact cards to show you exactly what your donation does, like $50 provides clean water for a family. And they always keep personal stories right at the heart of the campaign. Okay, so we've seen some seriously amazing examples, right? But what's the secret sauce that ties them all together? Let's break down the essential blueprint for a campaign site that really works. It all boils down to this one single non-negotiable rule: a great donor experience. Your number one job is to remove friction. You have to make giving ridiculously easy. We're talking fewer clicks, fewer fields to fill out, and a donate button so big and bright you just can't miss it. Then you start layering in these other key ingredients. You need custom branding that matches your main site, that builds trust. A live progress bar, that creates motivation and a little bit of healthy FOMO. And offering peer-to-peer options, well, that turns your biggest supporters into your best fundraisers, multiplying your reach almost overnight. Now take a good look at this number, 50%. Any guesses what that represents in the world of fundraising? That is the percentage of people hitting your site from their phones. And listen, that number, it's only going up. If your campaign site isn't built to look amazing and work perfectly on a phone, you are literally leaving money on the table. It's got to be seamless. All right, so you're inspired, you know the secret sauce. Now it's your turn. Let's quickly run through a few top tips you can put into action right away to make your next campaign site a massive, massive success. Number 1, make your goal crystal clear. Nobody should ever have to guess why they're on your page. 2, show your progress live with a progress bar or a donation feed. 3, promote the heck out of it. I'm talking emails, social media, text messages, everything. And finally, number 4, make it incredibly easy for your supporters to share the campaign with their friends. You know, we've really only scratched the surface here. Seriously, if you want to go from good to great, you got to check out our full blog post. It's got all 28 examples we looked at, plus a complete 10-point checklist for success. The link is right there in the description below. And look, if all this sounds great, but you're thinking, how do I actually build this?
Well, that's exactly what we built Fundraise for. Our campaign site builder is designed to make all these best practices, from progress bars to mobile optimization, as simple as possible.
At the end of the day, a great campaign site lets you highlight the issues and actions that matter most, which boosts engagement, builds trust, and brings in the donations you need to change the world. So the question to ask yourself is, what's the one story your next campaign site needs to tell? Thanks so much for watching.